Sponsored by Penn State York, it's the Feed at 5. Now, here's Jones.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Feed at 5, the show with the hashtag of the day and tweets you might have missed. I am your temporary host, Aaron Chernak, filling in as always for Jones. Jones can't be with us today because he is off teaching old dogs new tricks. Once again, the internet cannot shut up about the Oscars. Today it's all about the best dressed, and for some reason, debates on which celebrity had the most fun? So in protest of the non-stop coverage of the Oscars on social media, here's a list of some of the winners for the Razzies, the anti-Oscars. The Worst Picture Award went to Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. The Worst Actor Award went to Kirk Cameron for Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. The Worst Actress Award went to Cameron Diaz for The Other Woman and Sex Tape. The Worst Screen Combo Award went to Kirk Cameron and His Ego. And the Worst Director Award, well, that's a shoo-in. That went to Michael Bay for Transformers 4. But let's move on to a happier subject. Monkeys with AIDS! Scientists have developed a new compound which has been killing HIV in monkeys. This is great news for Davy Jones, Mike Nesmith, and the others. I didn't even know they were sick. I'm glad that these monkeys are being cured, and they're trying to move on to human trials. But some feel the monkeys don't deserve to be cured because of all the intravenous drugs and gay monkey relationships. Huh? What was that? Oh, they don't do that? Well, I mean, is that the same for human beings too? I mean, they don't only catch HIV through those... Really? So I guess we should start treating human beings like human beings, right? Yeah. That's good advice. And speaking of prejudice, Apple tweeted that coming out very soon will be emojis in a range of 6 different skin tones due to a, quote, public outcry of limited options for people of color. Apparently it's not fair to only cater to those people who have bright banana yellow skin. And Taco Bell started a petition to get a taco emoji added because currently there are only burgers and pizzas available. And no, that's not a funny quip or joke. That is really happening. But really, I'm glad that all of this politically correct change is coming to everybody who actually use emojis, like tweens and adult women who unironically use OMG in everyday vocabulary. And now it's time for the hashtag of the day, sponsored by Penn State York. Today, it is hashtag Make a Funny TV Show Serious. And that was the hashtag of the day, sponsored by Penn State York. All over social media are stories of the new 350 square foot micro apartments being built in downtown New York and Brooklyn. I mean, isn't the term New York micro apartment rather redundant? And it's like hot water heater, or Lake Tahoe, which translates to Lake Lake, or Sahara Desert, which translates to Desert Desert. Any apartment in New York is a micro apartment. And you might think, hey, that's actually a good idea for like a single person looking to save money and live on their own. You think wrong! These little itty-bitty teeny units run from $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Oh, but hey, you get a shared rooftop garden and a gym. That makes the price worth it, right? And speaking of building things, a recent survey has just discovered that China has used more concrete in the last 3 years than the United States has used in the past 100 years. And you must be thinking those numbers must be wrong. But no, this research used concrete evidence. And these staggering numbers are now cemented in history. And if there's a shortage of concrete, we know who's asphalt. And finally, Pizza Hut has a new product on the market. What could it possibly be? What yumminess could they possibly come up with next? Nail polish! Wait, what? Is that right? Nail polish. Nail polish. What? They're releasing a selection of colors that are inspired by the ingredients of Pizza Hut products. Because pizza sauce is totally bright cherry red with sparkles, and cheese is nuclear day-glow yellow. But the great news is, if your nail polish doesn't dry in 30 minutes or less, you get the bottle for free. There is one thing to stay away from though, as I hear it's rather uncomfortable. They have the cheese-stuffed cuticle. And that's it for another edition of the Feed at 5, folks. We will see you later, and stay loud!